Welcome back, Super Spark Science Explorers. Today we're diving headfirst into the desert. No sunscreen needed, just curiosity. Get ready for a hot tale with a chilly twist. Have you ever wondered why deserts are sizzling hot during the day, but then feel like the inside of a freezer at night? I mean, pick a temperature. Desert. Well, buckle up because we're about to uncover the mystery of why deserts go from hot to cooling down in just a few hours. And no, it's not because they forgot to pay their heating bill. First things first, what even is a desert? It's not just a place with sand dunes where camels hang out sipping cactus smoothies. A desert is any place that gets very little rain. That's it. Even Antarctica is a desert. Crazy, right? Now, most people think of deserts like the Sahara or the Gobi, where it's hot, hot, hot during the day. That's because the sun beams down like a giant heat lamp all day long, and with little to no clouds or plants, the heat goes straight into the sand and rocks. So the desert bakes. But here's where it gets weird. Once the sun goes down, boom, it gets cold. Like wear a snowsuit cold. But why? It all comes down to this fancy concept called heat retention. You see, places with grass, trees, and water can store heat and slowly let it go after the sun sets. Kind of like a warm cookie that stays soft for a while. Mmm, cookies. But desserts? Not so much. The sand heats up really fast, like a microwave burrito. But it also cools down just as fast once the microwave, the sun, is off. That's because sand doesn't hold onto heat very well. It lets go of warmth faster than you let go of a broccoli-flavored jelly bean. Yuck. Here's a bit of science magic. At night, without clouds or moisture to trap the heat, all that warmth just zooms right back up into space. It's like Earth saying, I'm done with this heat. You can have it, universe. So the temperature drops fast, and you're left shivering in what felt like a sauna just hours ago. The bigger the difference between day and night temps, the more dramatic the desert drama. Quick fact blast. Some deserts can swing from over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, about 38 degrees Celsius, during the day to nearly freezing temperatures at night. That's like going from ice cream to ice cubes in no time flat. And if you're wondering, why don't cities cool off that fast? Component placement, it's because buildings, concrete, and all that good stuff hold heat like a hot potato. Cities take longer to cool down, unlike the desert that says, bye-bye heat, as soon as the sun vanishes. Also, deserts don't have many trees or water bodies. Trees provide shade and release water vapor, which helps hold on to heat. Water, like rivers and lakes, also stores heat really well. Sand? Nope. Not a team player when it comes to warmth. Let's add in something super cool, cold. There's something called radiative cooling. It's like when you lose heat just by sitting still on a cold night. The Earth's surface gives off its heat to space at night, and in deserts, that process is super speedy. And here's a wild thought. Because deserts are so dry, there's almost no water vapor to trap heat. Water vapor acts like a cozy blanket for the Earth. And deserts? Well, deserts forgot their blanket. No wonder they shiver at night. Let's play a quick game of pretend. Imagine you're a grain of sand, tiny, sun-baked, and a little bit grumpy. During the day, you soak up sunlight like a sponge. But at night, whoosh, your warmth vanishes like someone opened the freezer door. Brrrrrr. And while we're at it, did you know some desert animals are night owls? Not because they love the nightlife, but because it's way cooler after sunset. Coyotes, foxes, and even certain lizards wait until night to party or, hunt dinner. This behavior is called being nocturnal, and it helps animals avoid the brutal heat. But here's the catch. At night, they have to deal with the cold. So many of them grow extra fur or find warm spots to snuggle into. Even nature needs a blanket. There's more. Some desert plants like cacti are also super smart. They store water during the day and have thick skins to keep cool. At night, they open tiny pores called stomata to breathe without losing too much water. Genius. So let's recap our desert drama. Little moisture, fast heating sand, no cloud cover, and a heat-letting earth make deserts the kings of temperature flip-flops. It's science with a side of sass. Now, if you ever find yourself in a desert, remember this. Sun by day, chill by night. Pack your sunscreen and your mittens. Trust us, future desert explorers. You'll thank us later. Thanks for hanging out in the heat and chill with us. If you like this cool journey, don't forget to smash that like button like a cactus falling off a sand dune. And subscribe. And hey, if your brain's still toasty with curiosity, check out our other videos. We've got glowing humans, sneezing facts, and even fishy hiccup stories. See you next time, cool scientists.